Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you're all having a most wonderful Sunday evening. It is Sunday today. Always have to take a moment to think about which day it is. Having a hard time keeping track of day of the week. Mostly because I worked yesterday, which I typically don't do on Saturdays, but we had an open house, so of course I had to be there and work. But yeah. Welcome in, JJ. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely weekend. How are you doing? What have you been up to? I know that you've been playing a bit of Elden Ring and making some great progress for sure. But how are you doing? Hello, hello. And are you ready for the final DLC of Control? The AWE DLC. And we all know that AWE stands for Altered World Event. And from what we saw at the start of the DLC, this one is centered around Alan Wake somehow. So that's going to be interesting to delve into, especially with the Lake House DLC coming to Alan Wake 2. So this DLC, AWE, is a Control game DLC that features Alan Wake, while the Lake House DLC is for the game Alan Wake 2 that features the Lake House, which is a part of Control and the FBC. And we're gonna actually get to play as Special Agent Estevez, who we met in Alan Wake 2, who is an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. So that's gonna be cool. Mostly Elden Ring and some questing through the Fortnite mode. Ah, hell yeah. Have a bad cold, couldn't even sleep yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that, poorly today. So Elden Ring was less suffering. Understandable, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, JJ, but do take proper care of yourself, and playing Elden Ring is definitely a good way to spend your time while you're already suffering. Seems like you're properly becoming a Souls veteran already. But yeah, gonna be playing through this AWE DLC for Control. Hopefully I finish it today, so we can get around to playing the Lake House DLC on Tuesday, which is when it's gonna be releasing, right? It's the 22nd on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The Lake House DLC will be releasing on Tuesday, so we're gonna be jumping back into Alan Wake 2 on Tuesday. That is exciting. I'm really excited about that. Jokes aside, have made great progress. Bloodhound Sword finally at plus 10. Just fought a cave boss Bloodhound Knight, which was more bullying than it was gameplay. Oh yeah, once you get that bad boy up to plus 10, then yeah, you're pretty much unstoppable. Like 4 hits, I think, or 2 Bloodhound Step skill combos. Jesus, that is indeed bullying. But welcome in, Sparrow. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How has your weekend been? Are you excited for some more Alan Wake 2? Nice new style. New style? Oh, you're probably talking about this. Yeah, looking a little different because of health-related reasons. Unfortunately, had to make a little change. But it is what it is. Ooh.
Do we know each other?
Wake! Already?
This feels familiar.
Alan.
I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
We know. We know. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh. Hello.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film.
Huh.
I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Huh. Yeah, I was already
Yippish.
kippish. Excuse me? Oh yeah, he's Finnish. I forgot about that.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding.
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I heard there's a new game that is going to be launched
That was
soon.
Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about.
Huh.
What's he doing here?
I heard there's a new game that is going to be launched soon where you play as the
Zane was
cleanup
with
crew
him.
after Control. I think.
Poet.
I think what.
Wait. He was a filmmaker. I
Jesse,
always
please.
remember that wrong.
Jesse, please. Are you done? Can I talk? Thank you. I think what you've heard about, Sparrow, is the DLC coming to Alan Wake 2, The Lake House, where you will be playing as Special Agent Estevez, who is probably gonna do some cleanup at the Lake House, which is a part of the Control building, the oldest house. Actually, let's watch the trailer for the Lake House DLC together, shall we?
Hi, I am lurking.
Welcome, Pesta. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Please take care of yourself. The Lake House, Alan Wake 2. I think this is what you're thinking about, Sparrow. That is loud.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly Wake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean?
There was a crack in the lake house.
The Marmots had let the lake in.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons.
But the water could not flow. I became trapped, stagnant. The pressure kept building. Looking for release.
Oh, that is so cool.
What is that?
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
I'm outside in a forest.
Oh,
not
Dylan.
Here, not here. Not here.
Okay.
プレイステーション
So that is what I think that you're thinking about, Sparrow. That's a DLC coming for Alan Wake 2, and it's coming out on Tuesday, which I will be streaming on the release day, which is super exciting. Sinking. This is the German Coast Guard. What are you thinking about? Good one, JJ. Good one. But yeah, enjoy the movie, Pesta. I know you can't hear me, but... can we interact with this door? No. Could probably go back if we pull that 3 times. So yeah, this is the AWE DLC for Control, where we're looking for Alan Wake. And then we're gonna be playing the Lake House DLC for Alan Wake 2 on Tuesday. So I just wanted to get through this before that releases, so we are fully prepared for everything. That was an ad, if I remember correctly, for a German language training company. Okay. Well, that ad company seems to have a great sense of humor, at least. Oh, that was a little ominous. Hello? Radio? Okay. And anything here? No. Everything is now off. Feels a little spookier here. Gonna lie. Oh, hello. I'll take that key. Thank you. Got some spooky vibes going.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Okay. So can we go in here now? We can indeed. There we are. So this has now been cleared up. Why am I getting like a red crosshair? That is why. Okay. I didn't realize that was an explosive. I wasn't entirely sure what I was looking at, but okay. Sure thing. Now let's continue onwards. Wonderful. That seems a little fucked. Can't get up there. Can I enter here? No. Does this open? No. This opens up, but what about the other side? It does not open up, and there's a crushed FPC agent there. How lovely. Can I? How do I?
Would be damp and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Huh. Oh, I see the fuel tank now. I see why that would be explosive. So yeah, why did Wake want me to come here? Where am I? Abandoned offices. Excuse me? Uh-huh. Oh, what the fuck happened there?
That doesn't look like a house shift.
Yeah,
Do I even
for
wanna
sure.
know?
Now that is just trippy as fuck. And I love it. It sure is dark in this DLC. It would be nice with a flashlight. And honestly, it would be on brand to give me a flashlight for an Alan Wake DLC. Come on now. Where's my flashlight game? I need light. I want to try to get the achievement to hit 3 enemies while using 3 items. There we go. Hell yeah, use multi-launch to hit 3 targets. Easy peasy.
Of course, the Hiss are already in here.
Of course they are. Why would they not be? Can I? I can bring that with me. Hell yeah, now I have a makeshift flashlight. Okay, okay. Can't enter there. Huh. So there's a room here that I cannot enter. You mean a makeshift flashlight? Yes, that is indeed what I mean. Of course, of course. Thank you for excellent puns, JJ. Where's my flashlight? There it is. Oops. Flashlight, thank you.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Anything of interest in here? Doesn't seem to be the case. So this is the service tunnel, which is probably the path I'm gonna have to take. Oh!
This light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
That wasn't my intention, but good to know. I mean, I should be used to that, having played Alan Wake. Oof. Oh, whoops. I'll have that. Is there anything else around here? It's very foggy. Ugh. Mold. That seems to have been it. Guess I gotta go here. Excuse me? Uh-huh. Hartman. Still around. Okay. Okay. Oh, don't get stuck, please. So yeah, this is where the house kind of fucked everything up. Anything up here? No. How are we doing on the map? I've gotten that far just yet.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
He did what now? Oh, right. Let me place this here and grab whatever I can grab here.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all.
Uh-huh.
We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness.
Who was Lane?
The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Okay. Welcome in, Jay. I hope you're having a most wonderful Sunday evening. How are you doing? How has your weekend been? And are you excited about the Lake House DLC for Alan Wake 2? Because I sure as hell am. There's a control point over there, but the door is locked. I'm currently making food. Hell yeah. What are you making, if I may ask? Is this just a toilet? It is indeed. There's something to listen to here.
Reminder. All employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Of course, of course. Can I find another power source? Or am I gonna have to juggle that power source between the two outlets? Making bolognese! Hell yeah. Nice, nice. Enjoy. Oh. Oh. Sure. Another fine mess clearable.
Darkness everywhere. Lands of here have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Ah, more plants. All right, let's go make some new friends.
Nourish the plants. How do I nourish the plants? I remember seeing one deadish plant. Around somewhere. So there's that power outlet. I'm not sure what this power outlet is doing. But we don't seem to be able to grab it out again. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh. Enemies. At least it's bright. Which is nice. Where? Oh, there. Okay. That was that. Wonderful. Now at least we've got some light in here. Which is nice. Oh, I didn't see that before.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance, even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best, but mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate.
So...
There we go.
That thing is showing Washington, D.C., and that's where Bright Falls is located.
That was faint, but I definitely heard.
I do wonder what on these lines are indicating.
This time, or I swear to God, What?
Austin.
Hello? Who's there?
And,
Oh, shit.
Not
I'm
sure.
with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
You okay there, my dude? Still alive? That guy is not having a fun time at the motel. Okay. Let's move on. I wanna see if I can talk to some plants. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to nourish them. Maybe I need to use the light somehow to nourish them.
There you go. Doesn't that feel better?
I need to shine a light on them. Okay. So there we are.
Welcome back to the land of the living, little buddy.
Operations corridor. There should be one more here. Shine light on the plants, AW loading bay, and abandoned something. Abandoned offices. And loading something. So I guess that might be the next area. Let me use this to fast travel. Astral constructs. I can make a new gun. Construct Surge. Yes, why not? Can I upgrade Surge? Not yet. Still need remote thoughts for the Shatter, but that's fine. Alright, let's fast travel to abandoned offices. And shine a light on the plants there real quick to do the side mission. Do I have... There's my light source. They sure made it easy to find, which I appreciate. Is there a light in there? I do wonder how I get in there. I mean, there's a plant in there. Yeah. Plant, not light. Am I getting it? I did get it. Nice. Is there a plant around here that needs a little light in its life? These plants that I need to shine light on? No. That looks like a plant. I need some light. There we are. I never entered this room. There we are. Okay, so loading bay should be the next area, I assume. Is there anything else in this room besides just lights? No. Okay. So I can't enter this room somehow. From this side, at least. Can I just break the pillar? Nope. Can't break it enough, at least. There's gotta be another way in then. How the fuck do I get in? Okay, there we go. Thank you. Just wrecking everything in here. Just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Alright. let's continue on. Got the plant. Let's go continue onwards because I don't think there's anything else we can do at the moment. So eradicate the mold. Maybe that's something we can do. Eliminate the darkness. Service ducts, Eagle Limit, AW Utility Corridor. So that's not anything we can do at the moment. Missions, eradicate the mold. That's something we can do at the moment. Where did we have mold around here? Oh, hello. Can grab this apparently. Oh. Wonderful. Done. Apparently not yet. Oh, I think I might be done. Or not. But where's the mold around here? Don't remember. Not in here. No mold here. Wasn't this early on? No. I guess I gotta kill this guy. Whoa, hello. Good evening, gamers. Welcome in, T. Hope you're having a most wonderful Sunday evening. How are you doing? There it is. There we are. That should be it. Now, where is the mold? Is it in the service tunnels? It says abandoned offices, but I don't see any mold around here. Oh, whoops. Ah, right here. One more piece of mold. There we are. Some AC systems, loading bay, vents. Loading bay is gonna be a bit away. Alright, but now it is time to progress. Ooh, ability points. I can get the ground slam upgrade. Hell yeah. We want to be in the operation corridor. And move on to the next area. Might be a good idea to have that. Active. Oh, something I missed. I'll grab that. We have another control point here. Lovely level.
I don't feel right. Something in this darkness is draining me.
Guess I should grab a light. Sorry, my mom came in, so I didn't hear, but I assume you asked how I am. That is indeed it. About 40% today. My parents are annoying me, my mental health is bad, I'm tired. Slept for 4 hours and my tummy hurts, so hopefully being here can help me feel a bit better. How are you? I'm sorry to hear that, T. Sounds like you had a annoying, rough day. And I hope that you can catch up a bit on some rest. Please do take care of yourself. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Just a little tired, a little foggy in the head today. May have stayed up way too late yesterday and played Satisfactory. You know how it is. Is this helping? Okay. Doesn't seem to be helping all that much. But I've barely gotten anything done today, and yeah, as I said, a little foggy in the head. But other than that, I'm good. Enjoying this Alan Wake DLC. And having a great time with you, lovely people. Oh no, the 4 hours was on top of 8. Oh, okay, I see. Well done. That is a lot. What time did you go to bed, you sausage? It might have been around 4 a.m.
Now what?
Maybe.
What is that?
The fuck?
Come on, elevator, time to go.
Hello. What the fuck happened to you, Hartman?
Like the light. I can use that.
Oh, fuck. Excuse me? Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Ow, ow, ow. Mistakes were made. Where do I put this thing? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ah, shit. Oh no, hello. Ah, fuck, I'm dead. Mistakes were made. I am not used to having the ground slam as an ability. Oh, look at that booty though. Of course, prioritizing the important things. As you should, as you should.
Stay in the light.
But yeah, that thing sure has one hell of a booty. Where do I put this? There. Oh yeah, we went to bed a little too late yesterday. Where else can I put in these power cubes? Clearly not here. That's already been put in over there. Oh no! I did the thing again. Mistakes were made. That's fine. should be a slot there. Ooh. Right, stay on the line. Now, I guess we go here. Okay. What do we do here? Ah, let there be light. Hartman does not like the light.
Yeah, how do you like that?
Alright. Explore the investigation sector. Okay. So gotta look around here. Can I use the elevator now? I can. Let me have a look around this area first though. I'm gonna grab everything. Nice Spring Screenplay, page 1. There is some item here as well. Oops. Yeah, getting to sleep tonight is definitely not gonna be easy. But I am gonna have to live with my choices. I'm hearing something.
Arcade machines.
Shoom.
Shoom. Shim.
Out of control.
Whatever.
Oh, okay. Guess we're playing this now. Survive against a horde of hiss. Okay. Where did that guy go? Ow. Okay. Ugh, how many hordes are there gonna be? Oof. That's a lot of damage. Ow. I hate these guys. Burning passion. Okay. There we are. That thing moved on. There we have someone. Oh, it's not dead. There we are. Okie dokie. Where is that? The exact same map? Yes, it is. I wonder if this is the same room in the containment sector. Was it the containment sector? I don't remember anymore. Our guy. Okay. We have more enemies coming. Oh, big guy. Okay, halfway through the arcade thingy. I'm just waiting for Dad to come home. Alrighty. Nice. Good lord. Alrighty. This is one hell of a long arcade thing. Alright. 1, 2. Oh shit, I hit the wall there apparently. 2. Please, just get hit. Thank you. Ow. I hate these orbs. They move around too much. Did that thing just die or something? No, it's up there. Please, please. Ah! feel like I got stuck in a bad situation there. Let's heal up. It would be quite the shame to die this far into the arcade run. These guys are not dying. Okay. They're tough. Gotta throw 3 stuff at them. Fully kill them, I guess. Okay. Getting closer to the end of this arcade. Oh, that wasn't an orb. Thought it was an orb there. Just the effect, the red effect glitching out a bit. Oh, hello. There we are. Oh no, not these guys. Come on. Almost done now. I'd say almost, but there's gonna be like 2 or 3 boards left after this. Where is this guy? Where is this guy? In here somewhere. Or down below? Down below. Oh, fuck. It could have been bad. Let me stay out in the open. Oh, whoops. Grab some stuff. Excuse me? Did he throw that? Who else could have thrown that? Who else is left? I don't see anyone. Hello? Excuse me? Who's the last person? Okay. There you are. Is there still someone around? Oh my god. My arm have been cramping up all fucking day. It's so annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. Too much lifting books. It is my bicep that is cramping. Oh shit. That guy. Dead. Ooh, junior supervisor. We got a mini boss here. Oh, fuck, shouldn't be that close. There we are. Mission completed, crowd control. Okie dokie. That took quite a while. Longer than I expected, honestly. Books and TV bench. Ah, right. Mission completed.
So realistic these days.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay. We moved our living room TV bench into the guest room since we got a new TV bench for living room and both weigh like crazy. Ah. Yeah, TV benches tend to do that, I have noticed. I've done my fair share of TV bench moving, so I know. Okay, so that was Shu. That was a little side mission. There's plenty of side missions in this DLC, I noticed. Please, let me grab that. There we are. Damn it. There we go. Ah.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of Southern Texas.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why I'm here.
You know what you did, Mr. Hinnerman.
I do?
Tell me about Delivery Disaster.
The movie? I mean, it wasn't very good.
That's not what your review said, but we'll come back to that. Tell me where you got the movie from.
Movie night with a K, not an N, not night like nighttime, but...
Who contacted you? Who told you to review that film?
No one. I just did it because it looked obscure. I didn't even like the movie. I shouldn't have given such a high score, but reviewing obscure films makes you look smart. And I thought if I looked smart, I would get listeners. My podcast would take off, and I could move out of my parents' basement, and maybe go to college and get a film review like I've always wanted to.
Sure thing, Brian.
I swear.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm ending the session.
Okay. Good. Good. Let's see. We can go up there somehow, I think, maybe. Can we get up there? We cannot from this area. I guess we gotta use the elevator for that, maybe. But I feel like I've searched this area mostly. Let's grab that as well. Vending machine procedures. Probably nothing important. Nothing too interesting. I guess gotta go. Oh, we already checked that. Never mind. Alright, I think it might be time to use the elevator then. Let's go.
Ma'am? What are you doing in investigation?
Langston.
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
White Falls
Langston,
AWE.
it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The camera's in there.
Not at all creepy, Langston.
That sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You can wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay, well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far.
The third
Let's
thing.
go flush him out.
So
Langston
that
was right.
leads to the Bright Falls Altered World
Nice to have
event.
someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't want to brag.
People are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well,
Sure
maybe
thing,
that's
Langston.
not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship...
Langston can sure go on for quite a while.
Not that I spread rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind. Too much
Sure
work
you
to
do,
focus
Langston.
on those kinds of things. I need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's just gonna talk forever, isn't he?
So I have my neighbors check in on Alfred
Sure
at
seems
7
so,
o'clock.
Jesse.
I'm not back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since.
Langston, please.
She has a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm gonna have to buy her a nice food arrangement at the thank you after that. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably gonna have to go to the store for more wet food.
Jesus
I have to remember
Christ.
to pay her back.
Langston.
Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back Maria for Alfred's food. Okay. Oh, one more thing.
One more thing? Just one more?
And buy
Okay.
a arrangement.
You done now, Langston?
Done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one though.
I'm more of
Like
a
Alfred,
dog
he's very
person, Langston.
proper, really carries himself well, you know? I named
Well,
him
I can
after my
appreciate
favorite
cats for
poet.
sure.
Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... You know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did not
Could
get along.
Alfred be like a supernatural entity?
Getting in her way, scratched me more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that
That's
language
kinda
was not
harsh.
entirely professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people, or animals, or anything. And that's what I meant when I said asshole. I would never use that word about a person. It was just, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I got to, check this out.
Are you
I'll
done?
Get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
He's finally done. Do we get an achievement for listening to his rambling? No? Okay. I see how it is. So this will take me to some place. I think it was the from Moreau Otherworld event area. I think. Oh yeah. Langston seems to have some issues. Maybe. I'm not gonna try to judge too much. Oh, we have a control point. How lovely. Eagle Limited Otherworld event. Okay. Fight off Hartman. Familiar methodologies. Okay. So, hello? Ah! Violence immediately. I see how it is. Oh. Excuse me. Done here? We are done here. Okay. Let's have a look around this little area. Seems like we're gonna need to No, I guess we're not gonna be unlocking things like we did in the base game. At least from what I gathered based off the map. Can I get back up? Thank you. Is there anything I'm missing around here? Can I get up on that? Nope. Get up here and then I can get up here. Okay. Can I get up any further? Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Onwards we go. Wish I had a flashlight right about now. It is fucking dark here. Oh, item. Item. Dad is home, just waiting for pasta to finish cooking and then eat time. Hell yeah. Enjoy. Where am I going? I feel like I'm going in the right direction. That yellow carpet is telling me we should be heading that way. Oh. Okay, let me just get back over here and check something. I don't want to be missing out on anything. Because I didn't fully check if there was anything this way. Oh, okay. Just wanted to be certain. Grab the flashlight. Oh, the light. Get rid of this. Ah, right. Come here. Come here. My God. Please come here. Let's grab this. Could come in handy. Actually, let me check the dark area up here. Just to be sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Ooh, control point. Fuck yeah. So, making okay progress.
Director Faden here. I need a ranger dispatched to my position.
Nice to see a director out in the field.
Alright, let's keep going. Get the feeling I'm not gonna need this for a while. I want the ranger to get a kill. There's an achievement for that. Ah, damn it. Is the ranger dead already? Kinda looks like it. Yeah, I think the ranger's already dead. No, there he is. Okay, the ranger can totally kill that thing. Come on, Ranger. You got this, buddy. Can see if I can take another one of these down to 1 health. Oh, it exploded. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Oh, sorry, buddy. Well, guess that's achievement ain't happening. At least not now. Maybe a bit later. You all dead? Yeah, that was it. Vigorous dodge efficiency. What does that mean? Anything interesting here? Doesn't seem to be the case. Ah. Guess I'm gonna need to head upwards. Just wanted to look around a bit. Utility corridor. It is dark here. Kinda wish I brought the light. Brain missing. Excuse me? Oh. Ah, light. Wonderful.
Alright, Ahti. Was this what you had in mind?
As predicted, Arch and Percy have broken their new toy already. Oh no. Well, at least they had fun with it while it lasted. Right? What can you do? What can you do? Boys will be boys. Break everything they touch. There it is. Okay, that's that. Eagle Limited or AWE, and then someplace else as well. Alright. Let's keep moving. Any items to pick up? No, no. Where am I? Okay. That doesn't say anything. What about this? Oh, much better. Much, much better. Still functional, and it's so literally made out of cardboard. It was only £5, so I'm not too pressed, and the balls will still be usable afterwards, but the top rim bit has popped out. It was it back in, but I don't give it long before they pop it out and take the balls out completely. Freaking cats. Yeah. Well, yeah. At least they're enjoying it, it seems. For the short duration they had it, at least functional. Oh yeah. Not the worst thing, I guess. It being £5. I mean, we want for it to last longer for sure, but cats will be cats. Hello, more than a year. That is crazy, and thank you so much for the resubscription, Zite. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How has... Oh, is that... That is not what I thought it was. Okay, never mind. That's insane. It really is. What a great journey. For sure, for sure. Things fine. How are you? I'm doing alright. Enjoying this cool-ass game. Getting ready for the Alan Wake 2 DLC that is releasing on Tuesday. Ooh, that's a lot of sludge. Hello. Take me back up, please. Oop, fuck. There we are. But yeah, things are alright. Just enjoying a cool game with cool people.
Damn it.
Okay, I guess that's the end of that flashlight. Here we have some mold to take care of. That's that. Let's grab this. Ooh. Wait. Thought I'd already taken care of all the mold here. Did the quest progress track too much, or did they put an extra mold in here? Thus I couldn't find it. I don't know. Was I go lurking a bit? Thought I would say hello, see you tomorrow, and have a good stream. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Take care, and thank you so much for dropping by for the time that you could. Always appreciate it. But good luck with whatever you're gonna be doing. There we go. I feel like we're gonna need to swap these out, right?
Did the Hartman thing do all this?
Okay, so how do I open this up? That requires 3. This one requires 4. This one requires 2, and we get an extra. So I need to connect that there, and this over there. So let me get that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. This one's open. And I have that. Okay. Now, we're gonna need to open the one that has 3 connectors. First things first, we're gonna need to connect one there. We're gonna need let's follow this one. Gonna need one over there. And where do we need the third? This right there. Awesome. But yeah, 13 months is fucking crazy. Absolutely insane. Okay, so now we need to connect to blue outlets. Or, yeah, outlets. There we are. I appreciate the color coding. Made things a bit easier. There we are. And now, how do we open this one up? The yellow. Follow the yellow. There we are. Easy peasy. Haven't missed anything. Nothing around here. Alright. There we are.
Reminder,
Law of 3.
The law of 3 also applies to all faucets within the oldest house. Be mindful and don't cause any aquatic misconduct. Thank you for your attention.
The faucets. Okay. I guess I'm gonna need this. Actually, let me check my missions. Eliminate the darkness. Further up ahead, almost there. Eliminate the mold. Last bit is over that way, okay. And the plants. It's gonna be in that other section, okay. The third thing. Is the flashlight still intact? It is indeed. Whoops. Can I grab it? There we are. Oh, hello. Oops. One ability point isn't gonna do much. Astral constructs, I can upgrade the surge. I need more shaded facets to upgrade it further. No, no corrupted sample yet. Okay. What about board countermeasures? I'm not gonna be in the containment sector. I'm not gonna. I mean, I could kill mold hosts. Let me get rid of these two. Melee tactics. His sharpened. Kill his sharpened while using melee in the foundation. I'm not gonna be in the foundation anymore. Not gonna be in the maintenance. It's a bad reward. This one looks interesting. Using PS, kill his snipers in the research sector. Gonna be in the research sector. Honestly, can't be bothered with these too much. Kill his snipers with the service weapon in any mode. That is maybe something I can do. Okay. Eagle Limited Altered World event. So what is this Eagle Limited place?
Lots of dark corners to hide in. Okay, let's get the lights on and clear him out.
Okie dokie. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to file those emails. Wish me luck. Good luck, T. Wish you the very best of luck. Okay. Where'd you go? There we are. And then what? Can I pull this? Soon, maybe. Am I gonna be entering the train? Is that what's gonna be happening here? Hello there, Hartman. There we are. Yeah, he's not having a great time here. Oh, okay.
Where's it running off to now?
So, there. Dead in its tracks. Oh, whoops. So what is dead in its tracks? Investigate the altered train item. Sure.
All aboard?
Ooh, connect with the train. Uh-huh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Well, that was chaotic. Felt like it was trying to tell me something. I wonder if I can make sense of it.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets.
Alrighty, team. We're starting at 222 emails. Let's see how much we can get that down to before I want to claw my eyes out. Oof. Good luck with that, team.
Good evening, all you fine-looking folks.
Good luck.
Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Uh-huh. Oh. That doesn't sound too comforting.
Oh my god, fire! Fire! Everyone, stay in your seats! In your seats! There's nothing to... Sir, sit down! Oh, everyone, hold on!
Okay then. I have connected with the train. I guess I gotta do it in order somehow.
Good afternoon, ladies
So
and
that
gentlemen, and
fast.
welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for
this.
Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy
Yeah.
the ride.
Tunes to ease your
This.
minds and please
Next
your
stops,
ears
Alton,
as we wait for
Carlinville,
that
Springfield.
delicious
Oh my
dinner
god,
to roll right on.
everyone, stay in your seats! Tickets, please! Tickets! Everyone, hold on!
I did them all in order. What felt like made sense. But nothing's changed. Still this door that I can't do anything with. Maybe swap the last two? I feel like the crashing should be last. But I'll try again.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Everyone, hold on!
Nothing's changed. Okay. Let's leave and then enter again. Maybe I should look around. Maybe there's something else. What if can I enter it from this side? No. Can I do anything about it from the outside? Can I enter the other side? No. Let's enter again then. So entering, maybe I should do it in order.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound
Maybe
for Chicago.
I need to
Please
let them
have your
finish
tickets
their
ready
thing.
and enjoy the ride.
And then
Good evening, all you fine-looking
interact.
folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Okay.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets. Oh my God! Fire! Fire! Everyone, stay in your seats. In your seats. Nothing to... Sir, sit down. Oh, everyone, hold on.
Okay. Then nothing. Maybe the station announcement before the dinner service? Maybe. I feel like they've put them in order, but I feel like there might be something else I'm missing, but I'm not sure. So you're saying this before the dinner? That announcement came from the game. I was just away getting some snacks in for dinner and wondered if I had gone mad. Was hearing things or talking to myself. But sorry about that. But yeah, definitely came from the game. So this.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle
That has to be the
bound for
first thing.
Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
For dinner service announcement.
Good evening, all you fine-looking folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears.
It's a welcome message, station dinner announcement and dinner service.
Right on in.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets. Oh my God! Fire! Fire! Everyone, stay in your seats. In your seats. Nothing to... Sir, sit down. Oh, everyone, hold on.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
And Springfield.
Good evening, all
Tickets,
you
please.
fine-looking folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your
Fire!
minds
Fire!
and please your
Everyone,
ears
stay in your
as we
seats.
wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Oh, what was that? Huh? There we go. All right.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Finally got the
Ticket.
right order. Dead in its
You had
tracks.
a pretty dark ride, huh? But I
Oh, yeah.
hope you're done replaying it now.
Thank you for the help, T. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so that was that. Let's check out if there's anything interesting laying around here somewhere before we move on to the next area. Is there anything else here? Doesn't seem... Oh, there is some items. Hell yeah. No way to get underneath this bit? No. Okay. Yes, we check out this place. There's something here.
Agent Guthrie, interrogation 4C pertaining to the Eagle Limited incident and its subsequent state alteration.
Look, buddy, I have no clue what you're talking about.
So you deny being a part of a radical group aiming to affect inanimate objects in a manner that would yield unusual results?
Yeah, I deny. But hey, tell me more about these results. They sound real unusual.
I'm sure you recognize that the measures this group of yours takes to achieve their goals can be considered acts of terrorism.
Goals? Measures? You're being very vague. Did you know you're being very vague?
All right, 62 dead. Passengers and crew, innocent people. Still sound vague to you?
You might as well stop wasting both our time. I won't say anything, and you can't say anything. I know you can't.
Tell you what I can do. I can throw your sorry ass in one of our cozy containment cells. You can rot there until you're ready to talk. Or you could just save us both the trouble and tell me all about how you're going around creating altered items.
Oh, shit.
How's that sound? Did you really think we wouldn't catch on to you? We always do. Always.
Huh.
So you might as well come clean. For your sake.
I think I'll just talk to my lawyer instead.
That's not how it works around here, buddy. But tell you what, why don't I leave you here to think on it for a while? See you in a couple of days.
Wait!
Huh, so there's a group of people going around creating altered items that seems to have... They seem to have some connection to this train. They created the Altered World event somehow. And that might also be... They might be connected to the Cult of the Word in Alan Wake 2. Maybe. Might be some connection there. Now, I now made some Earl Grey with honey against my cold. Oh, hell yeah. I am absolutely gonna go for a cup of tea after the stream. Always a good idea to go for a cup of tea. Hello? Thank you. I might need this, I guess. Not sure for what just yet. Let me check the darkness. It is in this area that I need to clear some darkness, but where? I feel like I've looked around quite a bit. I don't know where there could be some more darkness around. Is it? Oh, up there. Okay. Apparently I haven't looked around all that much. Ah, right. One more. Could be up there. I wanna see if there's anything over here. Nothing over here. Okay. What about the other side? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, good. Oh no! Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh well. I guess we're down here now. get back up here? Yes, I can. Wonderful. Can't get above that in any way. Okay. Can we please talk about how Radahn learned gravity magic just so he could still ride his weak old horse? Yes. Yes, we can. He is the greatest, isn't he? Fucking love Radahn. Where am I supposed to go? Where is this last bit of darkness? Is it up here somewhere? Hold up. Is it here? Where is this darkness? Oh, whoops. I don't think I am where I'm supposed to be looking for this darkness. Where the fuck is this last bit of darkness? I have no idea. It's supposed to be somewhere in here. I have a feeling it's supposed to be somewhere close to the train. Melted him with the rot dragon magic with Alexander, my man with other friends distracted him. It was glorious. It is such a cool and fun fight. I love it. It's fucking awesome. One of my favorite fights in that game. For sure, for sure. I am gonna go crazy. Where the hell is this darkness that I'm looking for? Took me like, I want to say 20-30 minutes until I looked at a guide and learned about the summons. Alright then. I avoided the summons on my first playthrough. I wanted to get him on my own. I usually don't use summons when it comes to Souls games. I like figuring out and beating the bosses on entirely on my own. But the summons sure do help quite a bit. Sometimes they can, I don't know, feels like they can ruin things for you as well. With aggro being weird at times. There's the darkness. Beautiful. Let's get a move on. Last bit of darkness is over there. Last bit of plants are over there. Last bit of mold is over there as well. Okay, so we're just gonna continue on with the main mission. Lovely. Darkness. That sounds like something from Hollow Knight. Well, it is also this is a Alan Wake inspired DLC after all. So darkness makes sense in this context as well. Hello. Item. Oh, it surely wasn't first try with summons. Had to get the timing right as to pull of almost a full charge of dragon, but not get hit by me then getting aggro. Yeah, like those dragon magics, they're cool, and if you can get them to land, super useful, but that's the tricky part, getting them to land while not dying in the process. Shift the passage. And here we have a control point. The fire one is so good against tree guys. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Where am I? AWE Transit. Can't get up in there.
We need to get those lights on. We need a power core.
Need a power core. Oh yeah, plenty of power cores needed. Where can I find power cores then? Where do I find... One power core.
We need another power core.
Sir, die. Thank you. Power core should now be accessible. Should be able to grab the corner. There we go. There we are. One more core. Should be one more thingy to shoot down. Let there be lights. Ooh, he's not enjoying that at all. Where'd he go? He's gone from here, I guess. Find Hartman in the from a row. AWE. Okay. I guess we're done here then. But yeah, safe to say I'm deep into Elden Ring life. That makes me very happy to hear, JJ. Very happy to hear that you're enjoying the game. And that the initial issues that you had with the game seem to be over now. Heck yeah. I've done my initial categorizing and we're down to 216 emails. That's some progress. Fuck yeah. Love to hear that progress. Okay. Just gotta head back now. Well done to you. Well done. I'm entirely done with the left side, I think. It's just the right side left and then the middle.
You know, I was in the investigation sector when it was evacuated. Well, not there. I was in executive because they have the best snack machines. You may think they're all the same because of that plain white packaging, but there's a difference. You know those thick ruffled potato chips? They're my favorite. All the machines outside executive carry those flimsy little thin chips. They have no texture. I may as well eat cardboard. Anyway, I get back to the elevator and they tell me the sector is being evacuated. They wouldn't even let me go back in for my stuff. Can you believe that? I worked at that desk for years. I had photos on it. My favorite stapler, one of those good ones that could staple a 50-page
Gonna grab a
report,
drink, then
no
get started
problem.
on the full
cash,
finding category.
some,
Hell yeah.
Personal
Enjoy that
recording,
drink.
but,
I'm gonna sit here and listen to Langston go on
tight,
and
no one
ramble
air
about
out, and then they
whatever
march us
he's
all back
rambling
to
about.
Executive to interview everyone. I wasn't even there when it happened, and they were asking me if I noticed anything suspicious, if I saw anyone tampering with the containment cell and so on. Well, the only thing they learned was I prefer the ruffled chips to the non-ruffled ones. Better mouthfeel, like I said before. And then, after 3 hours of questions, they recommend we all go for trauma counseling. I was like, no thanks, I have my own therapist. I know I could use the word therapist and save a few bucks, but I worry they're gonna put anything I say in a file somewhere. A bit paranoid, I know, but I work for a secret government organization, so yeah. I stopped going a few years back. To my therapist, I mean. She said that a lot of my issues stemmed from a negative outlook. Of course, I can't tell her anything about what I do, so I just had to sit there and nod. I kept waiting for that big aha moment. You know, where I realized that my need for approval stems from my dad or something? Turns out therapy doesn't work like that, so I stopped going. TV really gives you a skewed understanding of these kind of things. She did help me realize that I'm processing stress in an unhealthy way. I try not to carry all that around with me anymore, but it does stack up. Hard to just say no thank you to the anxiety buzzing in your head. One really helpful thing she had me do was find a creative outlet. I started doing some experimental music/poetry that I think was really ahead of its time. This was years back. I'm cooking up some pretty new sounds these days. Think My Bleeding Clock meets Sylvia Plath. Do you play any instruments?
Curious.
I can see you being a guitarist, maybe a bassist. It's
That
funny, I
is
played the tuba
definitely
in a high school
the
band.
best way to
My
put
favorite
it,
was In the Hall
Jesse.
of the Mountain King. Tuba didn't get a lot of spotlight in most of the songs Mrs. McKinley chose, but Mountain King was my time to shine. Bum 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 bum. Ah, classic. I've moved on to less mainstream instruments now, but the tuba will always be a part of me. What were we talking about before? Right, the evacuation. Yeah, I heard afterward that the Hartman specimen had gotten loose and killed some staff. They had me digitizing records in some dark corner of the sector, so I didn't know a whole lot about the Bright Falls investigation at the time. It's a strange case. Most AWEs are one and done, but Bright Falls has pretty regular flare-ups. 3 incidents since 1970 when we first started tracking it.
Thomas
I got
Zane,
really
Alan
interested
Wake.
when I heard Alan Wake was involved with the latest occurrence.
Oh.
I'm a huge Wake fan. I love the
Of
Alex
course he
Casey
is.
novels. That over-the-top, hard-boiled detective thing is right up my alley. They're making a movie of the series.
It
But the
can't be
guy
a
who plays
coincidence
Casey
that I
doesn't
saw
have
him in the
enough
motel.
gravel in his voice, you know? I remember being
drawn
so
here by the
pissed
investigation?
when Wake killed off Casey in the books. It's not a huge surprise, though. Wake sounded like a bit of a dick. Drank too much, fought paparazzi. The tabloids even said he was an abusive husband, so...
I mean,
yeah.
any
troubled
famous
artist
person
and all
has
that.
every right
Apparently,
to
there were
fight
chapters of an
paparazzis.
unfinished manuscript floating around after Wake disappeared. People say they're cursed, which is a very discriminatory term against altered materials, by the way. The forums all call the unfinished book Departure because Wake kept saying it would be a departure from his previous work.
Okay.
I found some pages that are supposedly the real deal on the internet. It's pretty dark stuff. He was going full horror, which makes sense since he used to write for Night Springs, but I would have preferred if he did something a little lighter. I've always said Wake had a great instinct for humor. Hey, did you know we own Night Springs?
Oh.
Yeah, the Bureau bought the rights after the original series ended. I've sent some story suggestions to the production team, but apparently they are not accepting pitches at this time. Typical. Might be a great addition to their team, right? Huh. I didn't see you nod. Is this thing not on? Let me check.
It's definitely on.
Okay. Oh, the wire's down here. Huh. Oh, it looks like it should be working. Hello? If you can hear me, shoot something. That was inconclusive. You shoot so often, it's hard to know when it's intentional. There also could be a delay on this video feed. Maybe the system just needs a reboot. This is a good opportunity to use a restroom anyway. Stay safe, ma'am. You guys are going to escort me, right? Okay, good.
Thank you, Langston. God, I love his rambles. Alright, let's go for the From Moreau Otherworld event and see what this is all about. This looks like we're gonna go in a big circle. So observation deck. Hello? Oh. Dead. Ow. That guy's dead. Lovely, lovely. Then you have this. Ah, that's bright. Okay. There we go. Is there anything interesting around here? In the toilets? There's some item to grab. Shaded facet. There is something to grab there. I just need the light. Thank you. Actually, let me go and upgrade the weapon if I can. I can't yet. I need one more shaded facet. And this I need one more corrupt sample. I have lost the light. But that's fine. Let's just move on. Probably won't need it right away. There's that corrupt facet. Now, where do we put this? Oh, the light again. Need to recharge that energy and then... Hello? Please do not bug into the wall. There we go. Okay, so anything else to do around here? There's this to grab and this to... Oh, full on personal mods, I guess. Let's have a look here. C speed, no thank you. Source gain per elemental pickup, no thank you. Source gain per melee hit. Ammo recovery, evade cost. No, no. No, no. Evade cost when at critical health, no. No, none of these are too interesting. It's just worse. Okay. Weapon mods. Gonna get rid of all of these. Wait, let's have a look at that. Ammo gain from melee hits, no. Gun slam damage after weapon hits, no. What is this? Exclusive to shatter. Projectile spread -100. Oh. I'm gonna save that. Get rid of all these others. Okay. And whoops. Don't think there was anything else around here. No. All right. Then activate this. Opens the elevator. There's nothing else here, is there? Oh. Doesn't seem to be anything else around here. Let's go down here. Is there another light here? Let me grab my light. Where did I put that light? Where did I put that light? Shit, where did I put the light? I have no idea where I put the light. Hey. But yeah, GG on tackling the emails. I used to think, I don't get all that many, this is easy, and suddenly we are triple digits unread. Yeah, I try to avoid getting to that point. I like to keep my email nice and organized, cleared out. But T works with with handling emails and customer service, I guess. So yeah, these are unfortunately my work emails, and I've been putting off filing for ages, hence why I've logged on a Sunday evening just to try and get them down rather than spending work hours doing that when I could be doing more productive things. Yeah. Where the fuck is that light? There's something. That's not something I can grab. The fuck? Pretzels. Oh yeah? There wasn't a control point around here, was there? There it is. Ooh, ability points. Can I get... I can get upgraded Ground Slam. Final is 3 points. Then there's just the melee upgrade left. Ah, light. Wonderful. We have shared online files for all our orders, so everything has to be saved in case we're off when we leave for legacy orders. Basically, everyone needs to have access to everything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a corporate girly. Wait, what happened to my light? I think my light got deleted once I jumped down. Fuck. Okay. Oh, there's a control point here. Also find my next hair dye color. It's called Electric Blue, which is funny because the company I work for is Lucid Electric. Oh, hell yeah. Looking forward to see how that turns out. There's gotta be some color, some light I can get here. Right? That doesn't sound fun, but it makes sense. I've never bothered with my work mail. All I get are XYZ sent a message in Teams. Please do module X on security with Y training and simulated phishing emails. I used to get quite a bit of mails last year, but now that I have a little less responsibilities, I'm not getting as much as I used to. Which is nice. There we are. Can I like direct this somehow? Can I push this around? Can I do anything with that light? Can I really not control this light somehow? Aha, control. There's gotta be a way. I guess I need another power core for that. Okay, so I hit it again to stop it. That'd be enough. Yeah, that would be enough. Okay, nice. So I'm gonna need it about... there. Please. Just a tiny bit further. Oh, whoops. Okay. Yeah, everything's with emails for me, unfortunately. Yeah. but you are great at managing it though. So make sure to pat yourself on the back for that. Come on, there we go. We have a costume contest at work on Halloween, so I'm gonna put together a Coraline cosplay. Ooh, hell yeah! Looking forward to see how that turns out. Good luck with it. I have set customers assigned to me, and as I'm very good at my job, I have some of the biggest and most important customers. I don't know if that's a humble brag, but it is true. It means lots of emails, as they're very needy. Yeah. But you sure are good at your job. At least from what I've heard. I'm great at managing it, which is why I'm locked in at 6 PM on a Sunday evening. Yeah. Definitely speaks about how dedicated you are to your job. Alright, let's keep on going. So here we have nothing immediately. Oh, wonderful. Escape the darkened corridor.
It's too dark in here to fight this thing.
Okay. Come on. There we are. Okay. We can grab that. Hello. Let me have this. It speaks to how bad I am at filing. Well, at least you're dedicated at getting it done. Come on. There we are. And let's pull this. There we go. Plenty of light. Ah, that is bright. My eyes are hurting. Okay, let's make sure I didn't miss anything in that corridor. Yeah, I definitely saw something here. Yeah, two things to grab. Actor for hire. Shaded facets. There's an item there as well. Okie dokie. We're also gonna have a costume contest at work. More so for the students rather than us teachers. We are not allowed to participate in the contest, but definitely dress up. And I did have some plans for cosplays, but hair falling out kind of ruined the plans, unfortunately. But I'll definitely do something for next year. Okay, so let me just move on here. So we gotta go down there. It is dark here. What were the plans? I was planning to go for Alan Wake. That was my intended cosplay. Do we have some light source over here? Classic. Yeah, it wasn't gonna be something too elaborate, and I mean, I had the stuff for it already, and I mean, fucking love Alan Wake. So I gotta turn this whole thing so that the light can shine on it, I guess. How though? Could totally create a first look with the suit though. You could do that. Fisk look. Oh yeah, I could. I do not currently have this suit at my place. It's at my parents' place. I didn't bother bringing it with me. Last time I was at their place.
One more time, and then we're done playing with you.
Ow. Fuck's sake. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Ah, shit. There we go. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I mean, after the whole hair thing, I just didn't really feel like doing anything. So even if I could, I just... Oh. Ooh, fuck. Didn't realize they were that close. Kinda ruined it for me. That's fair. Yeah. Should probably get this thing destroyed. There we are. Ow. Do not shoot me, please. Oh, fuck. Have you heard from the dermatologist yet? I went to the health center to check what the fuck was going on, and apparently I do have a time. 3rd of December I was gonna get to talk to them, so it's gonna be a while. Is this where I came from, or is this where I should be going? It's where I should be going. Okay. It was both hidden area. Those are UK waiting times. Oof. Yeah. I guess they didn't feel like whatever I was dealing with was urgent enough. Which feels a little bullshit, but okay, I guess. Hello.
Okay, I'm just going to freestyle.
Oh, hello.
Looks like whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing well with his corruption. Lake did call him the third thing.
Third thing?
A chain letter.
Chain to sender.
I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. You know, just in case. There must be a photocopier around here.
Guess I'm supposed to head that way? I mean, dermatologists do deal with patients who have like moles and skin cancer and stuff. Yeah, I suppose so.
Director Faden here. Dispatch a ranger to this location.
This as well. Huh. Oh, Langston is still going.
This piece is called Me and You. It's summer in New York City. A boy with a wolf's head eats some ice cream. The ice cream
Langston did some poetry.
The wolf head howls. We howl together. The mayor stares at a bicycle. A little girl watches him watch the bike, watch him watch the bike, and on.
Stick to the day job, Langston. Or actually, yeah, I have no words. That's the nicest thing I could say. I just have no words. Oh, lovely. That's a little concerning. Loading bay. Let me control you. There we go. And I'll take you as well. Dead. Are we done here then? Seems to be the case. But I have a feeling there's some stuff to do around here. Like eradicate the mold. Would that be here? That's a little further in. What about eliminate darkness? That's also further in. What about shine a light on the plants? That is here. And I found one of the plants already. Just gotta find a light source. There we go. Light here. There's a plant right there. Then we just need one more plant, don't we? Yeah. One more plant. Where could the last plant be? It's one of there, one over there. Looks like it should be around here somewhere. Maybe? Unless it's in here. There it is. Yeah.
Here's some sunshine to brighten your day. It's artificial. How does that work? And that's the last one. I should appoint someone to take care of these guys. Supervisor of Houseplant Well-Being.
Hello? Where am I going? Loading bay banks. Am I gonna be missing something here? I guess this is the way to progress, maybe? This feels like the way to progress. Yeah. Let me get that. And let me have a look at the astral constructs. Now that is maxed out. So I need that. Got one ability point I could spend, but don't want to do that right now. There should be one more thing down here. I guess it was the mold that was down here. Yeah, it's the mold. Thank you.
No AC, no mold spore circulation.
Ooh.
But it might get a bit stuffy in here.
Okay, so the mold quest is done then, right? Another find Mesper in the dark, yeah. Third thing, and return to center, find a copy machine. Where would the copy machine be? Operations center. Okay, so eliminated darkness is in there. So the third thing. Now we progress. Alrighty, Hartman. Hope you're ready.
I knew you'd be.
So what do we do about that? Some light here. There's light over here. What can we do? We need cores. Need to light up the place, but that is an issue. Ow. How the fuck do I get the light there? Same issue here. There is ow. Ooh. I am gonna die. Oh, I can do this. I didn't notice I could before. What did that do? Okay. Oof. Ah, shit. Yeah, well. Now at least I know what to do. So it should be a little easier. Okay. So, activate this. Oh, that's not covered in darkness anymore. Ow. Fucking rude. Oh! Ah! Nope! Don't grab me. Don't shoot me. Either. Chill in here for the time being, if I can. There we go. Let's take it lazy there. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. There we are. Let's get the fuck up. That was a little intense. And there we go. Let there be light. Hartman is not having a good time. As he shouldn't.
There.
Oh, the moon landing.
One less place for him to hide.
So... Gerbil took the top head. I guess that's to interact with the AWE here as well. These mission names are nuts. They sure are. So, how do I interact with this AWE? Do I even interact with this AWE? Here, maybe? No. Interesting. So... what do I do now? There should be some darkness around here somewhere that I need to use the light on. Ah, shit. There was something over here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And... can I stand here? No. There's nothing up here. No darkness nor items. There's an idea though. Nothing else up here. Just those items. Okay. So what do I do? Oh, whoops. Let's go for missions. Gerbil took the top head. The fuck does that even mean? There's a holding cell here.
Hello? Yes, B? Where are you?
Hello?
Hello. Read about us today. Long roads and no hardly. You
What?
are Bygone?
Sure. Why are you locked up in here?
Casual turning. Back and front. And Gerbil took the top head.
Excuse
Not
me?
being pressed for that. Lady going and loosing back for eye?
Sorry, I think I'm misunderstanding you. What do you want?
The head? The head for tales? For reading news, jars, words, and tumble. The reading head.
Okay, take it easy. I'll take a look.
Find what the prisoner wants.
Maybe it wants something to read. Or a jar. Let's just see what we can find.
Huh. I am confused, to say the least. The good news is I can see the end of the for filing category, meaning I'm nearly done. The bad news is I'm only at 172 emails, meaning there's a fuck ton that actually need actioning. Aye. That is indeed bad news. I'm sorry. Tailhead. What the fuck does this guy actually want? So there's 2 rooms where we can grab some items. There's toilet paper, there's that plushie.
This could be what it wants.
Maybe
let's give it a shot.
I don't fucking know.
No, jars. A head. Scotch and peppers? Head.
Okay, that wasn't right.
Head.
Let's try something else.
What the fuck do you want? Toilet paper? This little dragon?
Maybe it'll like this.
I have no idea.
Head. A-S-B-E. Head.
Nope. Let's keep trying.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck do you mean, head? You hungry? Do you want food?
Maybe this will do the trick?
Rusa, you ping pong. A head.
Guess that wasn't it either. Huh.
Is there any, like, clues as to what he wants around here? Could mean toilet paper if he needs to use the head. Could be. Let's give him some toilet paper.
This might do it. Maybe.
Lady, you are school and dirt for loosing.
Keep that up and I won't help you anymore.
Uh-huh. I guess that wasn't it. God fucking knows, yeah. There is just this last thing.
Let's see if this will do it.
I think.
I'm ready to be done with this.
I don't fucking know.
Hurry, clocks, lady. The head. Head. No snacks. Head is top of all up and down. At the top. The top head.
Wait, does this thing actually mean head? Head is in a body's head? Where the hell am I gonna find that? And how did it lose it?
I'm confused. I think I need an adult. Is there anything around here? Find the head. Okay. Is there anything else I could pick up around here? No. Nothing there. Anything else to pick up in here? No. Definitely not. Okay. Well then. Anything around here? What kind of head are we talking? If we only knew, JJ, if we only fucking knew. I wish I could tell you, but I honestly have no idea what kind of head we're looking for. I feel like it should be something to do with this, but there's nothing to interact with here. Ay, ay, ay. I feel like it's gotta be in here maybe, but we've properly searched this room. Ay, ay, ay. Anything behind? No. Up top. Wouldn't be up here, would it? There's nothing to grab here. Unless something here? No. Lights? Can I go further up? No. I really do not know what this fucking guy wants. I can't find anything else to grab, really. I feel like I grabbed everything there is to grab. Especially in here. We tried everything. It's gotta be something related to this. Something around here, at least. Right? I don't know. It's gonna drive me insane. What about this truck? Nope. Hey. Anything around here in the dark? No. Anything to pick up here? No. Nothing here. Anything here? No. I'll go here and check this out, I guess. Maybe I can pick something up here. Is this the head of the operations? Or something like that? I really don't know. There we are. There should be some darkness to get rid of here. There we are. One more bit of darkness somewhere. Not sure if it's down there or not. Ah, up there.
Done. That should make him happy.
You're welcome.
That's all the Oh, the head isn't even in this fucking area. Okay. Alright, sure. Alright then. All filing is done and I'm down to 160 emails. Not too shabby. Hell yeah. I'm gonna see if there's anything I've forgotten to archive. Hell yeah, you do so. Okay, so I'm back here now. Let me go and check out the head. Sector... What was the sector head office? Sealed firebreak, I guess. Oh. Okay. Now what? Find the head. Oh. Okay. I do remember seeing that. Okay.
Is that what the prisoner meant?
Okay, so AWE loading bay. Where is that? There we go.
Guess there's only one way to...
Is this what you want, good sir? Ay, ay, ay. Wait. Oh, wrong place. Oh well. I fast traveled through the wrong control point. Oh well. Hello? I feel like I made a mistake. Now, why would I want to do that? Is there a reason for this? No. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so let's give him his head and see what he has to say.
The head? Chicken station. Far tastier. Press any button?
Uh-huh.
So the helmet is what you're after, huh?
Tubes, snug and grape, pure grapes.
Uh-huh.
You're a lady.
You're
pure
welcome,
grapes.
I guess. Did Kirkland lock you up in here?
Chief Trouble? Yes. Teddy's long around, but no doubt's an happiest. Can gather for goldfishes, no wrinkle.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're doing fine in there now. Just make sure you don't go anywhere.
Jelly.
At least we helped this guy. I think. Best we leave it locked up, though. We have no idea what it is, and we don't need any more problems out here.
There was one other mission. Return to center. Just find a copying machine in the operations center. Operations corridor. Active investigation. Okay. There we are. So, operations center. Just a copying machine somewhere around here, and of course we gotta fight a whole bunch of enemies first. Because of course we do. Okay, let me do this.
Certainly feels familiar.
Mail 3 copies of the chain letter. Okay. Travel to the abandoned offices. And mail a letter. Guess I gotta do it on one of the computers around here. We'll do it there. Alright.
That's 1 cent.
Travel to utility corridor. Closest thing would be where? Turntable. Okay. Over this way. And then over here. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going? Might need that light so I can see where I'm going. Yeah. So where am I mailing this? Wait, where am I mailing this? feel like I shouldn't have dropped down. So where can I actually mail this thing? Should be somewhere around here, maybe? Where do I mail that? Hello? There we are.
2 down, 1 to go.
One more chain letter to mail. Oh, hello. Oh. Nah, don't mind me. I'm just passing by. Where am I? Can I get a control point, please? Will be very appreciated. Thank you. One last letter. Observation deck. Observation deck. Transit terminal. Where do I mail this? Up on the observation deck, probably. Lower access. Down here. Don't think it's supposed to be here. Definitely not the lower access. Definitely up in the observation deck somewhere. Oops. There we are. Okay.
And that's 3. That should take care of any bad karma.
Return to the shifted offices.
Whatever. But how did that first letter get in here? I wonder if I could track it to the source.
Guess we'll just continue heading that way. Okay, I actually had tons of shit I needed to just get rid of. That is great to hear. Great to hear. Means less work for you then, alright? We're down to 119, which is still a lot, but a lot more manageable. Fuck yeah. That is what I like to hear. Manageable. A lot more at least. Now logging off and I will action them tomorrow. Hell yeah. As you should. I think I might be done here soon. We've explored most of the map. I just need to return this. I'll go through the source of this chain letter. Should be around here somewhere. Oh, hello. Didn't find this. Gonna grab some dinner. Be right back. You do so. You do so. There was nothing down here. It's important to take care of yourself. Very important.
I guess I should just follow the tube. So you're the one sending out spam mail.
There we are.
And that takes care of that.
Time to send
no more
it done.
Superstitious blackmail.
Okay, just have 1 point. Really? Alright. So, now then, we only have 1 proper mission left. Fast travel to active investigations. Ay, ay, ay. Guess we should take the elevator up. Okie dokie. I'm actually... Can I... Nope, I can't.
Director, ma'am, wait.
Mission completed, the third thing.
God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Bright Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly, like, wow. I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks
Langston.
like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man. Or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects? Nasty. Did you say something? Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Oh, so disgusting.
Oh, he's gonna keep it short this time around. Alright. Alright.
I've written, rewritten. The darkness wants to hide the past and make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Okay. Well then, it's happening again. I think this is the final mission of the DLC. I think we've done all these side missions.
Stuck. Let's go take care of it.
Ow. Shit. Okay. It's a little dark in here, but I guess it's because we don't have our light. Let's have a look around real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything. Nope, I guess not. I guess this room was just for that encounter. Alright, let's keep on moving. Control point. Very lovely.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my
pleasure,
gentlemen.
Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that.
I hope the information I provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer.
We did have one question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details.
Nothing behind here.
To understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm. My patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emil Hartman, you have been found in breach of codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offense System.
What? You can't do this. I am a well-connected man. You're making
sure, Mr. Hartman.
Mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous. You can't just seize my property. I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
Welcome back, T, and seems like you're also back. How was your movie, Pesta? Right home, sup, y'all. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, alright.
Forgotten again.
Let's go.
I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten.
What's going on, Alan?
He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
He doesn't seem to be doing too well. Alright. Getting close to the end here.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
Clearly. Alright. So what do we have here? I have a bunch of darkness that I can't... Oh, okay. Just turn on the light. What movie did you watch, Pesta? And how did you like it? Ah, right. Very bright. Ah, that is right. Okay. That should be it. Now we have the keys. It was...
Going in bad.
Oh.
Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special. Something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
Okay. It was fun. Watch the only Musketeers movie that I haven't had a chance to see yet. Hell yeah. Nice, nice. Les Trois Mousquetaires d'Artagnan from last year. Okay, sounds very French. But I'm glad you had a great time. Ooh, get the power on. So does this set up Alan Wake 2? Yes, that is exactly what this DLC does. It sets up Alan Wake 2. And I wish I had played this before playing through Alan Wake 2, but better late than never. Especially since they are releasing the Lake House DLC to Alan Wake 2, which takes place at the oldest house which we are in. It's basically getting back into control from Alan Wake 2.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary.
Director Faden here. Dispatch a ranger to this location.
Let's put him down!
So Jesse is the one who releases Alan? We will see. I honestly don't know what happens after this. I have no idea how the rest of this goes.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing alone again since certain parties were too blind to recognize
So there's the last thing.
the third thing.
The third thing. Right. That's what Alan said. Now what? Do we get back to here? Yeah. Alright. Let there be light.
Langston was right. You are pretty rough on the eyes, Dr. Hartman.
Ah, shit. I should not be using that so close to me. Die, please. Oh, heal me. Die. Come on. Oh no. This is bad. Oh, he's healing up. These have been disconnected again. Where are they? That's not what I need. Can I not grab that? Nope, apparently not. Do I need new ones? Can I find new ones? What do I do? That thing can go back in there apparently. But that one won't go in there for some reason. Oh, now we go. Grabbing things to throw at him. Oh, come on. Is he dead yet? There we go. Nice. Easy peasy.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston.
Alright.
But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington.
Oh, yeah.
But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown?
Event in progress.
Are there
Cauldron
agents
Lake.
on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes.
We met Estevez in Alan Wake 2. Oh. Oh.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return.
Oh.
You have been warned.
That music. Oh, so nostalgic. Oh, can you leave me be? I just finished things here. Please? Let me just get the fuck out of here and... Ow. Fucking rude. Okay. Well then, that was the end of the Alan Wake DLC, the AWE. Let me just get over here. So yeah, Bright Falls. I do wonder what this is supposed to be. Like this area, I don't recognize it. Could be the lodge, could be the cabin on Cauldron Lake. I'm not sure entirely. But yeah, let me catch up with chat. Yeah, I know. I've been streaming for a while. Take it easy. You're telling me to wrap up the stream. I am. Chill. All right. But yeah. Now, well, you have a strong argument to replay Alan Wake 2. I do. And I just might. But probably not on stream. But I will definitely be playing the Lake House DLC, which is coming out on Tuesday, which is perfect because that's when my next stream is. That's really fucking cool. Yeah, I wish I had played this DLC when it came out. I wish I'd played this game back when it was somewhat new, because I would have been so incredibly hyped for Alan Wake 2 back then. Well, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the fact that Hartman Defu has better posture than me. No, he doesn't have better posture than you. Come on now. Jesse uses cutting words. It's a critical hit. Honestly, bro must have glutes of steel with that body. Absolutely. I just read today that there is a remake of Until Dawn. Yes, indeed there was. Excuse me, how old do they think this game is? I definitely don't think that the game needed a remake, but that is the game industry to you. Yes, Pesta, and apparently they've added in previously deleted scenes, and there's rumored that there's a new ending where you can save Josh. Oh, okay. I don't care, it's my favorite game of all time. I will gladly accept a remake after remake. Alright then. Oh, okay, maybe because of that I will let it slide. Also, I checked and it made me feel so old. 2015, really? Yeah, it's almost been 10 years. Which is, oof. I know, I really hope that what I've heard is true and that there's an alternate ending for Josh because he deserved a better ending. Okay. I might get into Until Dawn at some point then. Is it for PC? I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale, but I'm just excited about the fact that it's on PC now too. Okay, awesome. Then I might give it a shot. You know, I don't game a lot, mostly lack of time and, you know, a PC or a console, but I did play Until Dawn. That's awesome. Hell yeah. That Until Dawn remake is interesting. Visually, you definitely see it, and supposedly some things are easier to understand in cutscenes. I had fun watching some of it. Okay. It was the first horror game I ever played, and I loved it. I got a PS4 solely so I could play it. Oh, damn. Well then, I absolutely have to play it sometime. 100% agree with that. Honestly, Josh deserved better in general. Okay, now I'm curious. Righty. But yeah, that was AWE, the Alan Wake DLC for Control. And on Tuesday, I will be playing the Lake House DLC for Alan Wake 2. Let's see. Let's watch the trailer again, so you know what we are up for. So, the Lake House DLC. This thing here is gonna be releasing on Tuesday. How many DLCs are there for Alan Wake? There are... Let me open up Epic. I know there's one DLC, Night Springs or something like that. That is like shorter episodes of... Oh, whoops. Just launched it. Okay, but yeah, it's... there's gonna be 2 DLCs. There's first the Night Springs things that I haven't played yet. And I'll play it after... here, expansions. So Night Springs, yeah. Night Springs episodes now available to play. Experience the surreal strangeness of the Night Springs TV show in 3 episodic adventures that transform the familiar into the bizarre. So these are like 3 short adventures that aren't exactly connected to the story. They're like alternative, very Twilight Zone coded, exactly. Something like that. And then there's the Lake House that's coming on Tuesday. So let's watch the trailer for the Lake House DLC. Oh, shit. There we go.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean?
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts.
But the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
I'm outside in a forest, not here, not
So
here.
that's Dylan,
not here.
who we kind of saved in Control in the main game. And Alan mentioned, well, she mentions here a warning.
I keep coming back to this clearly awake. It's like he's warning us.
That warning is exactly what we saw at the end of this DLC. Alan left them a warning. And the warning's about this lake house. So we're gonna be playing as Agent Kieran Estevez, who we did meet in the main story of Alan Wake 2. So we're gonna be controlling her, and we're gonna be going to this lake house to see what the fuck is going on, basically. This is spooky, even for Wake. Hell yeah, I'm really fucking excited. The question is, was Desk Lady in-game or an actor? I am 100% certain she's an actor.
But about what?
Yeah. They like to do that, mixing in-game cinematics with actors. It's really cool. But yeah, this reminds me of the random stuff the alien things say in Satisfactory. Oh yeah, for sure. Alan is a little cryptic. I love that we are at the point that you can almost get photoreal in Engine, so we can ask this. Yeah, it's crazy. But that was everything for Control. That was the main game, that was the Foundation DLC, and the Altered World event DLC, which led up to Alan Wake 2, and now we are gonna get into the Lake House DLC on Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed this ride. I definitely enjoyed Control. It was a bit tough to get into, very confusing, a little sluggish at first, but once I properly got into it, it was plenty of fun. And this DLC definitely, it was great. I enjoyed all of it, and I wish I had played it far earlier. But better late than never. And now we are gonna get to enjoy the Control Alan Wake 2 crossover DLC on Tuesday. So I hope you're ready for that. Thank you all so much for swinging by and sticking all the way till the end. We went a little overboard with about 40 minutes, but I really wanted to finish the DLC this stream. Yeah. Let's see, is there anyone I would like to raid over to? We could always raid over to Devi. That's always a good idea. Let me see. Where is there's my raid thingy. I hate that they've changed the raid layout. It's very annoying. I can't find the people I want to find easily. There we are. Start raid. Okay. There we are. Oh, please. That's not what I want. There we are. So, we're going to be raiding over to Devi, who's currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. I know, surprise, surprise. Not that she's always playing that game. But it's always a good time, at least. I think she's making a tier list of sorts. I'm not sure. That's what it looks like right now. But yeah, feel free to grab a raid message if you'd like to. No pressure, but it's part of the fun. And let's go give her a warm hello. And yeah. Once again, thank you all so much for swinging by and sticking all the way till the end. I hope you all have a wonderful start to your week. And I hope you're all looking forward to the Lake House DLC for Alan Wake 2 as much as I am on Tuesday. But until then, take care, have a wonderful night's rest, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Darts has fell. There we go. I'm gonna say pass. He's kind of cool though, like possible hug. Even though he's got his own little murdery ways. Possible hug, but probably smash. Or not, pass! Oh god, help me. My Dunkin' Donuts should be coming soon, friends. I think I need a break. Oh god, help me. Okay. Oh no, I think my Uber froze. Did it arrive? I don't know. One moment, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, he's right around the corner. There we go. Where's Karlach? Karlach is in Smash. Karlach is here.